right now, and he's just been a beast. I mean, how many guys are shooting 48% from three-point range this year? You know, he's a guy who looks on the perimeter. He's 28 for 59. He makes big shots too, John. He doesn't, you know, he hits shots in the crunch, and you need guys like that. So that's a big matchup there. I don't know if Friars might put Sellers on him or put Corey Floyd on him, but he'll see a bunch of guys, different guys on him tonight, and hopefully they can just slow him down and make him take tough shots. Don't give him open looks.
I'm wondering if you might not see Jameer Jones on it.
Yeah, and put Jameer Jones on him too, but you don't want Jameer to pick up fouls. You know, you want Jameer on the floor. I mean, sometimes Jameer gets a little ahead of himself out there on the defensive end. He gambles a little bit, and he picks up some cheap fouls. I want him on the floor.
Well, it's definitely a different look Creighton team than what we've seen in the last few years. They had two starters back. One of those young men, Jackson McAndrew, who was on the Big East All-Freshman team a year ago, is out for the rest of this season with an injured foot. So it's a different look team overall. 9 newcomers, 8 transfers on this team. Seems to be the rule rather than the exception for a lot of teams in the Big East.
You know, it's so true, John. And it's how some teams assimilate the guys into the play that determines how good you're going to be. Schwartz and Graves, they were kind of in the doghouse early on with McDermott. Now Schwartz has blossomed into the best player on the team, and they bring a kid in named Owen Freeman from Iowa, who was made the first team all-freshman in Big Ten. I mean, that's good playing. Had a great year last year. Comes in here, he can't even get off the bench. He was almost the last guy off the bench last game. He got 60 minutes on the whole year. Preseason Big East first team. So some guys don't adjust to different systems. McDermott's kind of figured it out. He's had a lot of guys to look to, and they're starting to turn it around a little bit.
Well, Austin Schwartz, transfer from Miami. Nick Graves, transfer from Charlotte. 2 names I'm sure that we'll be calling out frequently tonight for the Creighton Bluejays. Creighton 11-7 overall. They're 5-2 in the league. The Friars trying to snap a losing streak that has seen them lose 5 of the last 6 to start Big East play. We'll have the tip-off, the starting lineups. It's coming up next. From Learfield, this is Providence Friar basketball.
This holiday season, indulge in the joy of giving at Providence Diamond, Rhode Island's premier destination for luxury jewelry and timepieces. Find the perfect gift, from sparkling diamond studs and tennis bracelets to classic designs from David Yurman, Roberto Coin, Breitling, and Tag Heuer. Open 7 days a week. Visit us and explore beautiful styles starting under $500, or shop our holiday gift guide at providencediamond.com. Embrace the magic of the season with Providence Diamond.
Aw, shucks, the game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear, Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
Coach English here to talk injuries. Ortho Rhode Island Express offers immediate injury care for sprains, breaks, tears, and more by orthopedic specialists you won't find at an urgent care or walk-in clinic. Call 401-777-7000. Option 1 for a same or next day appointment, including evenings and Saturdays. And learn more at orthopedicsri.com/express. Ortho Rhode Island Express. Injuries don't wait. Neither should you.
On the Providence Friars Sports Network. From Learfield, this is Providence Friars basketball. Brought to you by your Audi Warwick dealer. Proud sponsors of Providence College Athletics. Coca-Cola, together taste better. Santander Bank, the official bank of Providence College. And by Hanoush Jewelers. Experience something different. The tip is moments away. Now with a call of the game, here is the voice of the Providence College Friars, John Rook.
We are ready for college basketball inside the Amica Mutual Pavilion on a Friday night in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. In the Big East Conference, the PC Friars.
Matt
Potter wants you to bump fists with him. You bump fists with a guy, right?
Well,
okay. Our engineer, Matt Morrell, always on the alert.
Always
ready
on the
for
alert.
everything.
Referees coming over wanting a little love before the game because they're not going to get any during the
Not
game.
going to have
That's for
anything.
sure.
No, that's very true. All right, so we got the Friars and we have the Creighton Bluejays here tonight. And let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Blue Jays under head coach Greg McDermott, who's in his 16th year at Creighton, his 31st year of coaching college basketball overall. He's won nearly 500 games in Division I. He's 13-15 as a coach against the Friars. Their starting lineup features Josh Dix, a 6'6 senior out of Council Bluffs, Iowa, at 12.2 points per game. He leads his team in scoring. Jason Green, 6'8 redshirt junior out of Omaha, 10 points, 5 rebounds per game. Isaac Trout, 6'10 junior, Grand Island, Nebraska, transfer from Virginia, 7.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 36% from 3. Austin Schwartz, he's the name to know, 6'4 sophomore, transfer from Miami out of Charlotte, North Carolina, at Florida, and Stefan Vox out of Estonia. The two players combined for 44 points, 23 for Jones, 21 for Vox in the last time out against Villanova. It's the first time in the history of Friar basketball to have two freshman players score over 20 points in the game at the same time, same game.
Yeah, that's two good finds for Kim English, those two freshmen, and they're going to get some more playing time in this one for sure. They need to come up big in this game and try to keep themselves out of foul trouble and make good decisions out there.
Starting lineups again presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Rhode Island. So we have the Friars starters as Sellers, Powell, Mila, Jones, and Vox.
Well, it's a smaller lineup for this Friar team. Osmond's not going to start in this ball game basically because Trout, who's taken 114 total shots this year, and 97 of those have been three-pointers. So Kim English wants a smaller guy out there on him to make him have to take tough shots and put somebody on him and not have, Osmond more likes to guard the paint, and Powell's going to go out there and have to guard Trout on the perimeter.
Well, this is the 39th meeting all-time between Providence and Creighton. The majority of those games, of course, have taken place, 38 of them, since Creighton joined the Big East Conference. The Friars lead the series, 21 wins to 17 for the Blue Jays, but Creighton swept the Friars for the first time since they joined the Big East last year, won 80-69 here on the AMP floor last February the 5th. Overall, these two teams have split the last 6 times they have played. The Friars have won 4 of the last 6 here at the AMP, and 2 of the last 3 games, Joe, here at the AMP with Creighton have gone into overtime.
Yeah, there's always been some really close, tough games in here. When the Friars clinched their first regular season championship, it was against Creighton. That year was a COVID year, but they missed 2 ball games. They were supposed to play at UConn one of those games as well. But it was a nice one to get, and they got it against Creighton. And when they played them in the Big East tournament, I think Creighton got back at them in that year. But it was a heck of an atmosphere in here when they knocked Creighton off in that ball game.
Creighton, 24 of the last 26 seasons, has won 20 or more wins. Been in the postseason 17 times, been to the NCAAs 15 times as well. They were preseason picked for 3rd in the Big East this year. This is a program that has won for a long time, certainly when they were in the Missouri Valley Conference before coming to the Big East, and they've learned how to win in the Big East as well. They've got 143 Big East wins since realignment. That's number 2 in the league behind Villanova.
Yeah, I mean, McDermott's done a great job. He always finds guys. I don't know where he gets them from. He grabbed 2 guys from Iowa. One's panned out pretty nice. But, I mean, he finds a guy from Miami. Schwartz last year averaged 6 points a game for Miami. He comes in here and he's averaging 19 points a game in Big East play. He had to take his lumps early on in the year, but McDermott's figured out a way to get him in there and have a new role for him, and he's scoring. And Green does a good job. These guys know a good job of how to their roles out there. He starts a guy at the point with averages 2 points a game. And Ty Davis. I mean, if I'm playing against him tonight, Ty Davis is going to take 20 shots. I mean, you can have any shot you want because he's not used to shooting. The other guys want to shoot all the time. Ty Davis will be open the whole ballgame. It's like playing 4 against 5 defensively, so let that kid score. I mean, let him go out there and take all the shots he wants, and let's see if that happens.
Need to figure out a way as well just to take advantage of that when you're going 4 against 5 as it is an offense. We mentioned the pregame, the 7th different lineup. This is the 8th different starting lineup for the Friars tonight with Mila Jones, who's actually going to jump center against Jason Green for Creighton. Friars in the home white, Creighton in the road royal blue, and Jones, quick snap, puts it in the backcourt. And Stefan Vox will bring the forecourt to our right. Friars go basket to our right on the radio. Powell, deep 3, first basket of the game, left to the top of the key, and he hits it.
Well, Powell comes in, nice rhythm there, good pass by Vox. He knocks that one down straight up.
Creighton goes right to left on the radio dial. There's pressure. Vox giving the ball up to Schwartz, who drives down to the right block, kicks the ball back outside for Green. Hands off to Davis, who rolls to the right, now on the right sideline for Schwartz. Schwartz picked up by Vox out on the center floor circle. 10 to shoot. Step back, deep 3 for Schwartz, no good. Long rebound, chased down, pops up in the air. It's taken by Schwartz in the backcourt. Now Schwartz will go to the right side for Dix. Dix back out to Green, hands back off to Dix. He puts up a 28-footer. That's off the mark. Jones with a rebound. Friars pushing it. Jones down the middle of the lane. Goes right to the rim. Banks it up. Won't get it. Didn't get a foul call. Schwartz with a rebound. Schwartz now brings the dribble into the forecourt. Got away with a huge carry. He throws it up and under and a lay-in for Jason Green.
Well, Jones got to get back on defense. He flew down the floor there. Wasn't able to get the shot to go and then jogged back. If he hustles back that time, he could have stole that pass.
Jalen Sellers brings it to the forecourt, leaves it off to Vox, who's basically a point forward tonight with the Friars. Wrap around to Powell. He gets another look. Can't hit the long 3. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Schwartz. Now Schwartz brings it into the forecourt to our left. Vox picks him up top of the key, drives past him down the right side of the lane, banks it up and won't get the shot to fall, but he will draw the foul. And it's on Vox.
That's an interesting matchup. You have Vox on Schwartz. I mean, Schwartz is their leading scorer, and you got Vox coming out on him at 6'6", trying to stop him in the backcourt there. But good move there by Schwartz. He fake left and got down that lane with a strong hand.
Austin Schwartz has only attempted 5 free throws all year and made just 2. And now he's made 3 out of 6.
Well, he's looking for that three-point shot. When you shoot 48% from 3.
In Big East play, that's what we mentioned. Yep.
He's a guy that doesn't look to go to the basket, that's for sure.
His second shot at the line is good, so he knocks down 2 in a row. And Creighton grabs the 4-3 lead. We're 90 seconds deep into the ballgame. Jalen Sellers into the forecourt, takes it right toward the Creighton bench. Now with a left-hand dribble to the top of the key. He's guarded there by Davis. Now on the right wing for Vox. Vox brings the dribble left against Dix. Right corner for Sellers. Back out to Vox. Kicks it left. Powell, another 3. Got one.
Good ball movement there. That's what I like to see, though, John. 3 or 4 passes before you take that quick shot. You get the defense moving, and you get an open look, you knock it down.
Duncan Powell's hit 2 of 3 from distance. Friars lead 6-4. Into the backcourt with the basketball. Schwartz now comes left for Davis. Davis loses the dribble, goes into the backcourt, picks it up, and then Sellers bodies him and runs over him and gets called for the foul.
So that's good to be aggressive, but you got to be smart aggressive. I mean, he went down and tackled him in the backcourt there and played good defense. When you're playing Davis, Davis is not a threat to score, so you just keep him in front of you. I would have Sellers being more in a help position defensively in this ballgame.
Davis will bring the ball into the forecourt up the right sideline. He's going to drive by Sellers down into the post, kicks the ball back out to Green, touches to Trout. Trout is guarded by Mila. Now Dix finds Trout, drives around Mila down in the post. He's double teamed down low, goes up, lays it up, won't get it. Rebound tip. It's controlled by Davis down low. Davis has it between 2 white shirts, knocked away, stolen by Powell. Powell jump pass into the forecourt for Sellers. 3-on-1 to Mila, who wraps around and scores.
Good bounce pass by Sellers right there. Gets some offense from the defense.
Mila gets his first basket. Friars out early, 8-4. On the Blue Jays, 17-13 to go in the first half. With it is Dix, the Iowa transfer, driving on Powell. Down in the post, lays it up, scores.
Well, the guy guarding the screener right there has got to help out. You can't allow him to turn the corner like that and get a layup.
Josh Dix gets his first basket, leading scorer on this Creighton team at better than 12 points per game. Powell now has it on the high post. He's going to go up for three. They leave him alone, and it's off the back iron. Trout chases down the loose ball. Well, he was open, just didn't go. Creighton drives left, Schwartz traveled left to the top of the key, left to the free throw line on that elbow, dragged his pivot foot.
Good D right there. Again, I like to see the guys move the ball 3 or 4 passes, John, maybe even 5 passes. You're going to get a good look. This Creighton team's not a great defensive team. If you keep the ball moving and set some screens, don't settle for a contested three. If you move the ball on yourselves, you get open looks.
Well, second turnover for the Blue Jays. Vox goes to the high post. Finds Powell there, now gives it off to Sellers, curls to the left, starts left, pushes back to the right for Vox. On the wing, back out to Sellers, deep three. Around the rim, no. Rebound tapped out, it goes right to Trout at the foul line. Trout now gives it up to Davis in the forecourt, finds Dix to the top of the key, gets off a 28-footer, hits. Josh Dix will shoot it, 34% from three, and Creighton grabs the lead again.
Well, 2 guys left the ball. I mean, Dix is the guy that you got to worry about taking threes. You can't leave the ball there.
Vox finds Powell left at the top of the key again. Shovels it off to Sellers, who starts left, gets to the top of the key, between the legs, scoots to the right, 17-footer up, around the rim. Won't go.
1 pass shot.
Schwartz, quick pass, intercepted by Jameer Jones. And Jones will dance down the lane and jam it home.
Yeah, it's a highlight film. Jones, nice. I anticipated that pass very nicely, took off, jams it home.
Friar freshman gets his first deuce. Friars back up 10-9. On the left side is Dix, mid-floor circle. Will work against Duncan Powell and the Friar man defense. Schwartz now with Vox guarding him. Back to Dix, starts right, thought about the three, looks to penetrate, 10 to shoot, penetrates down the left side, fadeaway bank shot up, no, Powell with a rebound. Powell pushes, finds Jameer, loses the dribble, and it's picked up by Trout at the opposite baseline. Now back up the floor for Green, long pass to Dix, out to Trout, who gets off the three and hits. Isaac Trout, 36% from three, gets his first basket, and Creighton up by 2 at 12-10. We're 5 minutes deep into the first half. Vox, screen set, cuts to the right, steps back, fires the three, nope. And the defensive rebound there for Davis.
No passes on that one.
Nope, no passes.
I mean, you got to move the ball.
Trout, high-low for Green, lays it up, got fouled by Sellers. Jalen Sellers has just picked up his second foul with 14:44 to go in the first half. And we got a timeout on the floor. Creighton 12, Providence 10. From Learfield, this is Providence Friar basketball.
At Audi Warwick, Rhode Island's exclusive Audi dealership, discover the all-new, fully redesigned Audi Q5 and A5 family of vehicles where sharp styling, advanced tech, and precision engineering come together for a drive that excites every sense. Or take it further with the Audi S and RS models, built to perform, built to thrill. Over 75 new Audi vehicles are in stock and ready for you to take home today. Experience award-winning service with our complimentary loaner vehicles, on-site roadside assistance, and meet the passionate Audi Warwick team that delivers excellence every time. Proud recipients of the Audi Magno Award for over a decade. Visit Audi Warwick or go to AudiWarwick.com.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing, that hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
Here's what gets impaired.
Marshall Building and Remodeling is now Stronghouse. New name, same great local experts. Even stronger promises for you and your home. Marshall's is excited to join Stronghouse, a national leader in exterior remodeling. Call 800-866-1499 and tell Matt Allen sent you.
3 assists on their 4 made baskets. They have 8 rebounds in the ball game so far, though, and 2 offensive rebounds. Coming into this game, I mentioned you, John, I don't think Creighton's a great rebounding team, but they're beating the Friars up on the board so far.
8-2.
8-2. You know, it's funny, but that doesn't mean you can't rebound. Everybody has to box out. When you have a smaller rebound, they have to gang rebound. All 5 guys have to get on the glass. And if they do that, the speed the Friars have to get out on the break, you can get some easy baskets if you get the rebound and push the ball up the floor.
Creighton has won 5 of their last 6 games with a smaller lineup. When they took Owen Freeman, the 6'10 junior out of Iowa, they took him out of the starting lineup, and they've actually gotten better because they've gotten faster.
That has to have been a tough call for Coach McDermott because Freeman comes in here. If you think about it, he was preseason first team all Big East voted by the coaches. So he had a great year last year at Iowa with double-digit scores, 16 points a game in the Big Ten. And he comes in here and he just hasn't fit in. And McDermott was starting him and said, hey, this isn't working. Puts him on the bench, puts Trout at the 5 position, spreads the floor. They move the ball very well, and they all can shoot, except for
Corey Floyd has checked in for the first time as well for the Friars as he brings the ball in the forecourt to our right. On the wing, Vox, handoff to Mila, circles to the right, stops top of the key. Bounces left for Vox coming off the screen. Vox is guarded by Josh Dix. Comes around the screen set by Oswin, steps back, hands off, dumps it off, and travel.
Well, one good spacing on that offensive set there. They were trying to get Vox coming off the screen by Oswin, but Vox went out to the three-point line. He tried to turn the corner, but good defense by Creighton to take that away.
Second Friar turnover of the half. Creighton with the basketball, and this will be Graves to bring it into the forecourt against Corey Floyd.
Get that close to the basket in the paint, trying to finish it off, gets himself to the line.
Corey Floyd will go to the free throw line as Blake Harper, a 6'7 sophomore, transfer from Howard, will check in, and Floyd's free throw bounces and stays for his first point of the night. He averages 9 and shoots 78% from the line. Jalen Stellers back into the game with 2 fouls.
Friars have 6 guys on the floor right now.
Yeah, Vox is going to come out. And Floyd's second shot is no good. Rebound is poked out to Mila. Mila takes it to the right side, challenges, puts it up short. Rebound is tapped. It's loosed and controlled by Graves.
That was a good job by Oswin. He's the one to tap that ball out. Mila just couldn't finish that one off.
Graves gets around Floyd, pulls over the 8-footer, scores.
Yeah, Graves doesn't stop, but he's basically their point guard out there who can get him some points.
And Creighton now has their largest lead at 5. It's 16-11. Floyd comes off the screen, pushes right. Mila catch and shoot 3. Got it.
Good shot by Mila right there. Didn't hesitate on that one. Squared his feet up, knocked it down.
Ryan only 21% from outside the arc. Nails that one. And the Friars are back within 2. Graves picked up by Floyd on the left wing, tipped out of bounds by Mila. And Kim English comes over and slaps his shoulder and tells him good job on the deflection.
Playing aggressively, defensively. Anticipated that pass to the wing there, John.
Creighton will inbound it. Duncan Powell will check back into the game for the Friars. Inbounds, tipped out of bounds by Oswin. Intended for Green, again right in front of the Friar bench. And Creighton will inbound with Dix. 19 to shoot for the Blue Jays. Dix looks for the inbounds. Mila jumping jacks in front of him, finds Green. And Green will work it against Oswin to the top of the key. And he'll drive by him to the left, onto the left side. It was Zugic who's checked into the game. Fedor Zugic, left wing for Green.
Oswin, don't leave your feet.
He drives it, kicks it out. Graves scoots to the right, fires the 3, buries it.
They keep leaving their feet. Corey Floyd did the same thing. When you leave your feet, they just step to the side and then they knock it down. If you go out there closed out without leaving your feet, they can't move that way.
3 made threes by Creighton here in the half. Floyd drives, tried to leave it for Oswin, and it's saved on the baseline, and Creighton comes up with a steal. Now for Graves, pushes to Zugic up the floor. Zugic drives to the right side, gets down inside the lane, backs it outside the free throw line, keeps the left-handed dribble going, feeds the post now for Green. Green with Mila. Tries to body up, spins to the inside, spins to the outside, goes over the jump hook, gets fouled.
I thought Mila did a good job on position that time. If he didn't reach in, he wouldn't have picked up that foul. He beat him to the spot every time, chest body up on him. But Green's a little bit stronger than Mila in the post there. Was able to get that position, but he had to take a tough shot there.
Mila picks up his first. That's 4 on the team. Green's first free throw is good. That gives him now 5 points in the half. Craig McDermott goes 10-11 deep on his bench, so he throws a lot of different players in there. He's got Fedor Zugic, the young man from Montenegro, in there. Getting ready to make another sub as Green hits 2 free throws. He's got 6 in the half, and the lead is back now to 7 for Creighton. It's their largest lead of the ball game. And they're going to bring Kerem Conan, 6'9" sophomore out of Turkey, into the game. As the Friars have the ball trailing 21-14. Floyd, middle of the floor, looks for a high screen, wants it set. Oswin comes up and sets it. He cuts to the left side, gives it back to Oswin on the high post. Hands off to Sellers. Sellers steps to the right, fires the 3. He is off the mark. And the Friars are getting one and done.
Well, every shot is challenged, too, John. Got a hand in their face every time.
Zugic brings the ball into the forecourt. Harper now handles on the left side. He drives on Mila down into the post. They try to post him up. Kicks the ball back out front now for Graves. Zugic right at the top of the key. Hands off there for Conan. Conan lobs it left baseline. Harper back out to Graves. They've got an open look at 3. Steps to the left. Fires it. Scores it.
They just fly by every time. You can't do that. You just fly by every time. The guy just waits for you to land, and then he's got a wide open 3.
Creighton has now made 6 of their last 8 from the floor as Sellers drives, got his shot blocked out of bounds. And it'll be Providence ball after a timeout with 11:36 to go here in the first half. Creighton on an 8-0 run, and they're up by 10 at 24-14. From Learfield, this is Providence Friar basketball.
Dave's Marketplace is a proud sponsor of Providence College Athletics. Dave's is a locally owned and operated company with 10 locations serving Rhode Island families. Dave's has won many awards for its prepared foods and pizza departments, so when you don't have time to cook, they can satisfy your family's needs. When you do have time to cook, Dave's offers the highest quality produce, seafood, meats, deli, bakery, and a large variety of grocery and specialty foods. A smile and a free cup of coffee with every visit.
This is an ad about a self-made teen. Me. See, I go to school, I do my chores, but I also have my own goals. I'm saving what I earn from making radio ads like this one to buy a gaming computer, and I'm using my Embark account to do it. With no fees, mobile banking, and a money management tool, it's like a spend account, but a lot smarter. So if you're a self-made teen like me, I suggest you get one too. The Embark account, banking for the self-made teen. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCAA.
As an athlete or fan, you need to keep your mind and body in the game. With over 90 board-certified radiologists with broad-based experience and subspecialty training, Rhode Island Medical Imaging will deliver the most accurate diagnosis possible. If you need an X-ray, MRI, CAT scan, or another imaging exam, ask for RIMI. As the first and only outpatient diagnostic imaging center of excellence in Rhode Island, RIMI will provide you with the highest quality of care. To find one of RIMI's 16 state-of-the-art locations nearest you, visit RIMIRAD.com.
Providence basketball brought to you in part by Finetco, a family of lumberyards. John and Joe back at the amp. You know, this Creighton team has made its reputation in college basketball over the years, really through this three-point shot. There's now 1,075 straight games with at least one three-pointer made. That's 10th best in the country right now. But with 11:36 to go here in the half, they've already sank 4 of them, 2 of them from Nick Graves. And the Friars came into this game, Joe, ranked 352nd out of 361 Division I teams, allowing opponents 38% shooting from deep.
Oh, boy. That kind of sums it all up right there. And the problem with it is, John, we used to call it the paratrooper club. Every time a guy's on the three-point line, the Friars run out at him, not under control, and they go airborne. I mean, if you're a player, you see pump fake and you take the guy airborne, you just take one little dribble to the right or left and you're wide open taking threes. We talked about percentages. When teams shoot wide open threes on the stat side, they shoot like 41, 42% from three-point range. When they're contested threes, it's 27%. the Friars haven't had very many open looks in this ball game from three. They're all contested shots because they're not making Creighton play enough defense. It's like one pass and shot. A one-on-one shot. It's, they got to stop moving the ball. And on defense, they got to stay on their feet.
Friars with the ball. They'll inbound it out on the perimeter to Arunse. He'll hand off to Powell. Comes back to the right. Keeps the dribble alive. Now off the screen. Vox misses.
with no strings attached. No hidden fees. Experience no handoffs, no hassles, and no hidden fees now. Get started at BaxterAuto.com.
Tickets are on sale now for Creighton women's basketball's annual Pink Out game as the Jays take on the top-ranked UConn Huskies on January 11th at 1 p.m. at CHI Health Center, Omaha. This is your chance to be part of one of the most electric atmospheres of the entire season. Pack the arena in pink, raise the volume, and join the fight against cancer as Creighton goes head-to-head for Big East supremacy. This matchup is massive. Grab your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com or by calling 402-280-JAYS.
Looking for the perfect destination in the heart of Omaha? Discover the Capital District, a vibrant hub of dining, entertainment, and nightlife.
The Jays is 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Jays basketball, 4:30 left in the first half. Here is Isaac Trout back into the game. It's a 6-0 Providence run. The lead's down to 4 for Creighton. Here's a handoff to Davis. Deep outside for Dix. 10 on the shot clock. Dix, top of the circle, looks to drive. Dix with 6. Dangerous pass outside for Schwartz. He's going to have to force something up. Step back long, two, is no good. A very clunky offensive possession. And now Providence with a chance to get closer still and build on a 6-0 run. Floyd kicks it out for Daniels. Back to Floyd. Floyd outside for Vox. Vox guarded by Dix. 16 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Cross-court pass, Daniels. Daniels with 9 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, Powell. Powell trying to post up, now guarded by Dix. Goes up and under, slides it outside with no time left on the shot clock. And a shot clock violation by Providence. Good defensive set there by the Blue Jays. And now we get our media timeout. So I took our timeout a little bit early, so we will reset. And now, with 3:39 remaining in the first half, it'll be Creighton ball leading by 4, 40-36, waning moments of the first half on 1620 The Zone and 1019 The Keg.
At Baxter, we won't sell you a car. We'll help you buy one. It starts by streamlining your experience with one point of contact from start to finish. No handoffs. As well as providing a market-based and transparent price. No hassles. That means clarity with no strings attached. No hidden fees. Experience no handoffs, no hassles, and no hidden fees now. Get started at BaxterAuto.com.
Tickets are on sale now for Creighton women's basketball's annual Pink Out game as the Jays take on the top-ranked UConn Huskies on January 11th at 1 p.m. at CHI Health Center, Omaha. This is your chance to be part of one of the most electric atmospheres of the entire season. Pack the arena in pink, raise the volume, and join the fight against cancer as Creighton goes head-to-head for Big East supremacy. This matchup is massive. Grab your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com or by calling 402-280-JAYS.
Looking for the perfect destination in the heart of Omaha? Discover the Capital District, a vibrant hub of dining, entertainment, and nightlife. The Capital District has you covered from brunch to late night eats. Whether you're catching a live show, grabbing a bite at one of the many restaurants, or sipping on a craft cocktail, there's something for everyone. Visit CapitalDistrictOmaha.com for a look at everything the Capital District has to offer.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level. And the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Discover your path at Creighton University. Creighton, a Jesuit Catholic university since 1878. Creighton.edu. A reminder that the Creighton versus Cancer Pinkout auction is live and underway. Go Creighton.com/Pinkout auction. You can bid on those Pinkout jerseys, the custom shooting shirts, golf with Coach Mack, other great gear, and more. And a reminder that we still have tickets available for the Pinkout game against UConn at the end of the month. It's Saturday night, January 31st. Again, go Creighton.com for tickets and go Creighton.com/Pinkout auction to bid on the auction. It's a 6-0 Providence run. Jays have not scored in over 2 minutes. And as a result, what was a 10-point lead is now a 4-point lead. It'll be Blue Jay basketball after the shot clock violation. And Ty Davis will bring it into the front court. Davis out by midcourt, spacing the floor. Top of the circle, Jason Green. Green, 13 on the shot clock. Hand off to Schwartz. Schwartz trying to crab dribble into the paint. Pull up teardrop floater, no good. Tip try at the rim, no good. Jason Green with another board. Back outside to Davis. To Green. To Dix. Dix driving into the paint. Step back, too good. Josh Dix ends the scoring drought with his patented mid-range step back. 42-36 Blue Jays. Under 3 minutes to go first half. But Providence is 4 for their last 4. Let's see if the Jays can get a stop. Here's Vox outside for Floyd. He wants the 3. It rims out. And the long rebound is out of bounds. Should be Blue Jay ball? No, they called a foul. Oh, a foul on Isaac Trout? Wow. I did not see that. So that'll be his first, and that's team foul number 6. Looked like they were both going for the same piece of real estate. But the foul called on Isaac Trout, so Providence gets it with a 20-second shot clock reset. Outside for Floyd, 15 on that shot clock. Here's Vox. Vox trying to work into the post. Floater good. And Vox has turned into a 2-point scorer tonight. 4 of his 5 field goals have been from 2. Here is Dix trying to dribble into the paint. Caught in a trap, nearly lost the ball to Schwartz. Schwartz, step back, 3 on the way. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Providence. Now the Friars on a run. They have Jones. Here he comes. Layup good. Boy, Creighton does not have an answer for Jameer Jones. And now Providence within 2, 42-40. 2 minutes left first half. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz trying to drive. Got shoved and will go to the line to shoot 2. Floyd with the personal, and Austin Schwartz will go to the line. But right now, Vox and Jones, the 2 freshmen, both coming off of 20-point games. First time in Providence history that 2 freshmen have scored 20 or more in the same game. Well, they're on pace to do it again tonight. Vox has 9. Jones has 11. Schwartz, first free throw is good. Well, Austin Schwartz has now more than doubled his season output of made free throws in one game. He had 2 coming in. He has 3 tonight. Zugic checks in. Davis out. 1:59 left first half. Jays lead 43-40. But Providence has made 6 of their last 7. Free throw up and in. And Schwartz is perfect. And that's the first time this year that Schwartz has gone 2 for 2 in the same trip to the free throw line. 44-40. Blue Jays by 4, 1:50 left to go in the first half. Floyd, top of the circle, gives it to Mila. He'll pull down and gets down low to Arunze, and Arunze gets fouled. He'll go to the line. And that's going to be on Josh Dix. That'll be his second. And Mack getting into Josh's ear right now about a missed assignment. So that's 2 fouls on Josh Dix. And 2 free throws for Oswin Arunse. Arunse still waiting for his first point of the game, but he got it right there with the high arcing free throw. We're going to see Hudson Greer. Greer's going to check in, and Dix is going to check out. So the Jays' best defender goes to the bench here for what we assume will be the final 1:46 of the half. And we did not see Greer in the loss or in the win over Georgetown. Second free throw, no good. Jays rebound, leading by 3. 1:40 left first half. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz to his right, stops, looks for the lob. It wasn't there. Intercepted by that Jones fella again. And then a foul coming into the front court. And that's going to mean a 1-and-1. As Austin Schwartz trying to slow down the freight train known as Jameer Jones. Jones has been a nightmare in transition tonight. And this is going to be a 1-and-1. Jones already with 11 points. First free throw is in and out. Arunse trying for the board, got it back and gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 as Jason Green fouls him. And now we're starting to see Providence assert themselves on the offensive glass. Greg McDermott talking with Matt Potter, who shakes his head. Mack is really pleading his case right now. So that is the 9th team foul against the Jays, and it's 2 free throws here for Arunse. First one is good. 44-42. But the Jays have to do a better job on the glass, and they are playing a smaller lineup right now against this front line of Powell and Arunse. Second free throw, short. Arunse, no, this time it's Jones who's over the back. And a foul against Jones trying for the board. So that'll be his first. And now we'll go to the other end of the floor for a 1-and-1. So I think Greg McDermott, what he told Matt Powell must have worked. Because on that missed free throw, Jameer Jones came in from the mid-post and fouled Jason Green. And now Green to the line for a 1-and-1. 44-42 Blue Jays. But Providence has had the momentum here the last 3-4 minutes. Free throw good. Green now with a game-high 12. And 6 of those points have been scored at the free throw line. A high-scoring first half, what we expected from these two teams. He makes them both, and the lead is 4, 46-42. 89 seconds left in the first half, but the Jays need to figure out ways to get a stop here. Providence has scored, I believe, on their last 7 possessions. Here is Floyd, and they're going to get a touch foul up top against Hudson Greer. And now Floyd's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. That's 10 fouls now on the Blue Jays as the fouls have racked up on both teams. And this has been an issue for Creighton as of late, despite their propensity not to foul. First free throw missed, though, by Floyd. Jays they put Georgetown in the double bonus in the second half on Tuesday. And now they put Providence in the double bonus here late in the first half. Free throw is good. He goes 1 for 2. 46-43 Creighton. But again, Providence has scored, I believe, on their last 8 possessions. 1:15 left in the half. Blue Jay ball up by 3. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz trying to drive, kicks it outside for Zugic. Cross-court pass, here's Harper. Harper swings it out to Green. Fakes the 3, gives it to Schwartz. He'll pull the trigger on a 3, but it is short. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arunse. Jays get the ball back. Creighton's gone cold, though, from 3. Since those 3s by Nick Graves. Haven't made one in several minutes. Inbound to Schwartz. Another try for 3, but this time he was too close to the sideline on the catch. And Schwartz turns it over. That is the 7th Blue Jay turnover of the half. 46-43. Providence can tie it with a 3 here in the final 56 seconds of the first half. And probably are going to try to get something up early so they can play for a 2-for-1 before the half. Here is Jones. Jones with another run, goes up against the rim and lays it up and in. Got past Greer. Jameer Jones with 13 points, and he cannot be stopped. 46-45. 33 seconds left in the half. Creighton cannot take it all the way down to the end of the first half. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz at midcourt. 18 on the shot clock. About a 5.5 second differential. Schwartz. Still outside, 10 on the shot clock. 9, 8, switched up against Arunse. Here's Schwartz with 6, with 5. Tries to drive, tries to get away. Goes up and under. Little runner is up. It is no good. Rebound Providence. They can get the lead before the end of the half. Here's Fox. Jacks one up. It is no good. Good defense by the Blue Jays to deny the 3. And Creighton's lead will be preserved, but only by 1 point. After the Jays led 40-30, it was a 15-6 Providence run to end the half. And your score at halftime, Blue Jays 46, Friars 45. Halftime here in Rhode Island. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this on 1620 The Zone and 1019 The Keg.
Creighton University Athletics thanks these Wheels Club members: Greg Young Chevrolet, Sid Dillon Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, Beardmore Chevrolet, Charlie Deers Ford Lincoln, Village Point Toyota, Woodhouse Buick GMC, and Gene Steffi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This is the Creighton Wheels Club. You keep the Blue Jays rolling.
Time to replace those old drafty windows or doors? Don't trust the job with just anyone. Led by a Pella expert installer, your installation team will respect your home like it's their own, and they'll even haul away your old products. The best part is Pella can finish your job in just over a day. For a free consultation, visit PellaOmaha.com. That's PellaOmaha.com. Pella, Omaha's #1 choice for quality, and proudly serving Omaha and Lincoln for nearly 50 years. Go Jays.
Your goals don't have to wait. At Creighton's College of Professional and Continuing Education, we make it possible to advance your career at your pace. From non-credit upskilling to self-paced courses and professional development programs, our offerings evolve as industry needs change. Whether you're looking to expand your knowledge or take the next step in your career, we're here to help you get ahead. Explore what's new at lifelong.creighton.edu.
At American National Bank, we believe in listening to and joining forces with the innovators and big thinkers, with ambitious individuals and passionate nonprofits, with successful companies and those just getting started. People who are proud to be a part of the momentum that keeps our community building and growing. Together we can be the catalyst for making great things happen right here. Together we can do more. American National Bank. Do more here. A&B is a proud sponsor of Creighton Bluejays basketball.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Well, it's looking good for the Blue Jays as we were getting down underneath 6 minutes to play in the first half. Creighton taking a 40-30 lead. But then Providence went 7 of their last 9, while Creighton only made 1 of their last 8. And as a result, the Blue Jays lead is only 1 here at halftime, 46-45. Providence, not known for their defense, was able to turn the Blue Jays over a couple of times during that segment as well. But it has been the Jameer Jones show for Providence. He is 6 of 8. He has been uber aggressive on his takes to the rim and in the transition game, where he has gotten all of his points save for 1 free throw. The Blue Jays are led by Jason Green, who also has 13 points. 7 of those points have come at the foul line. The Blue Jays 13 of 14 in the first half, so they've gotten to the line and they have converted. Both teams started out hot from 3, but Creighton had made a 3 in the last 8 or so minutes of the first half. finishing 5 of 12 for the first 20 minutes. Providence, 5 of 15. But right now, both teams are able to work with some efficiency in the paint. Providence is 45 points. 24 of them have come in the paint. The Blue Jays, 16 of their 46. When the Blue Jays are able to move the ball, they have been able to get some decent looks. But there have been a couple of times where that ball's gotten a little sticky, and then the Jays have dribbled into 7 first half turnovers. A couple of those were live ball turnovers that ended up being breakaway dunks for the Friars. 46-45. Creighton leads here in Rhode Island at halftime over Providence. We'll be back with more. Take a closer look at the team and individual numbers when we continue after this. Blue Jay basketball is on 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The K.
Spend more time with your family and friends at Field Club of Omaha. Enjoy unlimited golf. Lounge by the pool. Work out in the fitness center or bring the family for a delicious Sunday brunch prepared by their award-winning chef. Golfers, do you want to play more and play better? Golf members enjoy unlimited complimentary year-round instruction by their team of PGA professionals. Visit fcomaha.com for more information or to set up your tour.
It's a brand new year, and Jensen Tire and Auto's New Year's savings are here. Save up to $200 on top tire brands like Goodyear, Cooper, Continental, General, Kelly, and Starfire. Get a $50 Jensen instant rebate per axle on brake services. Plus, save big on shocks and struts, FVP batteries, and fluid exchanges. And get a free 13-point winter driving inspection. Schedule today at JensenTireandAuto.com. Locally owned, family business since 1973.
Lawler's Custom Sportswear is the official sportswear provider of Creighton Athletics. Lawler's Superstore at 84th and J has Omaha's largest selection of Creighton fan gear featuring Nike, Champion, Columbia, and Under Armour. At Lawler's, you'll find something for every Creighton fan, including over 30 different styles of ladies' apparel. You can also shop online at LawlersCustom.com. Lawler's is the #1 licensed royalty generator for Creighton Athletics, so all you purchase at Lawler's supports the Creighton Bluejays.
It all starts with a handshake, and at FNIC, it's just the first of many. While some health insurance brokers only show up once a year with the same old plan, FNIC teams up with you year-round, creating innovative long-term strategies to control healthcare costs for your business and maximize benefits for your employees. Let's keep you ahead of the game, so you're not trying to keep up. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud to be an official sponsor of the Creighton Bluejays. Connect with us today at FNICgroup.com, not FDIC insured.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The K.
Taking a deeper look inside the box score, Providence 17 of 35 in the first half, 49%, but they are 12 of 20 on 2-point field goals, and a lot of those are due in large part to Jones and Vox, and occasionally Mila being able to get into the mid-post, or in the case of Jones, just driving all the way to the rim. And he's had a couple of dunks in this one early on, but they have allowed Stephon Vox, who is primarily a three-point scorer when you look at the percentage of shots that he takes from three, but Vox has been able to get into the mid-range game about 5 to 8 feet from the bucket and has been able to finish at that spot. 3 of his 4 made field goals are twos in that first half. Jones, 6 of 8. And again, he's been good in transition. He has been good attacking the rim. He's just been good in general with 13 points to lead Providence. Providence got a spark early on by Duncan Powell, just a 27% three-point shooter who made his first 2 threes and 3 of his first 4 in this basketball game, but has not made one since that third one. He's got 9. The Blue Jays, meantime, Jason Green, as we mentioned, 13 points, but 7 have been at the free throw line. Josh Dix has 9. Nick Graves came in and gave Creighton a nice little 8-point burst, kind of a miniature burst to what we saw in the Marquette game earlier this year. is 3 for 4. He has 8. Blake Harper has played good basketball tonight. He's got 7 to go with 5 rebounds. But right now, Creighton is kind of caught in a bit of a trap here. They have to respect Powell when he's on the floor because now he's made some threes, but they've got to be better guarding on the dribble and allowing either Vox or Mila to get into the mid-post. And Providence has also taken advantage of some offensive rebounds. They've got 8 of them, which have led to 6 second-chance points, but they've missed probably 2 or 3 easy ones off of offensive rebounds. It could be a lot different. The Blue Jays do lead by 1 here at halftime, but Providence certainly went into the locker room with momentum as they scored 15 of the final 21 points of the first half. 46-45 Creighton on 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Being a Blue Jay fan doesn't stop when the clock hits 0 and the game ends. It's every day, all day, home or away. With the new Creighton Visa debit card free with any FNBO checking account, you can be one who lives it, one who proves it. Show your pride every time you pay with the Creighton Visa debit card. Only at FNBO, the bank of the Blue Jays. One for the loyal, one for the fans, one for you. Get yours today at fnbo.com/Jays. Member FDIC.
At CHI Health Clinic, we believe healthcare should be personal because knowing your provider personally makes appointments more comfortable, more productive, and more meaningful to your overall health. Get matched with a primary care provider based on your personality and lifestyle using CHI Health Clinic's My Provider Match. Take the survey at myprovidermatch.com to find the right provider for you. Getting healthier starts by getting personal at CHI Health Clinic.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium, chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
When the Creighton Blue Jays hit the court, they rely on teamwork and precision. At Bisco Technologies, we bring that same winning spirit to your business. From IT support and managed services to network security and cloud solutions, Bisco keeps your technology performing at its best so you can focus on what matters most. Bisco Technologies, proud IT partner of Creighton Blue Jays basketball. Visit bisco.com and let's win together.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Blue Jays by 1 here at halftime, 46-45. Stat from Rob Anderson, Creighton Sports Information Director. The Jays 3-0 all-time in this building when they have scored at least 38 points in the first half. But methinks it may be first team to 90 tonight gets the W. And the Jays started the game 13 of 23 from the field, but they finished 1 for their last 8. And they have gone 3 minutes without a field goal. They got most of their points from the free throw line in those last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half. So we'll see if Creighton has made some adjustments, and we will figure out if Creighton can get a win. It would only be the first time in program history that Creighton won back-to-back games in this building. They won here last year by 12, going for another one here tonight. It'll be Creighton basketball to start the second half. When we come back after this, 46-45 Creighton. Second half is next on 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Creighton University Athletics thanks these Wheels Club members: Greg Young Chevrolet, Sid Dillon Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, Beardmore Chevrolet, Charlie Deers Ford Lincoln, Village Point Toyota, Woodhouse Buick GMC, and Gene Steffi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This is the Creighton Wheels Club. You keep the Blue Jays rolling.
Creighton Sports Update.
Hey Blue Jay fans, it's basketball season here at Creighton. Don't miss a single dunk, rebound, or three. Get your tickets and come out and support your Blue Jays. For tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com, go Creighton.com/tickets, or visit the ticket office located at Ryan Athletic Center. And that's your Creighton Sports Update powered by Monster Tree Service.
1620 The Zone proudly supports Creighton Athletics.
It's a brand new year, and Jensen Tire and Auto's New Year's savings are here. Save up to $200 on top tire brands like Goodyear, Cooper, Continental, General, Kelly, and Starfire. Get a $50 Jensen instant rebate per axle on brake services. Plus, save big on shocks and struts, FVP batteries, and fluid exchanges. And get a free 13-point winter driving inspection. Schedule today at JensenTireandAuto.com. Locally owned, family business since 1973.
At American National Bank, we believe in listening to and joining forces with the innovators and big thinkers, with ambitious individuals and passionate nonprofits, with successful companies and those just getting started. People who are proud to be a part of the momentum that keeps our community building and growing. Together we can be the catalyst for making great things happen right here. Together we can do more. American National Bank. Do more here. A&B is a proud sponsor of Creighton Bluejays basketball.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 1019 The K.
Tonight ends a stretch of 5 games in 12 days for the Blue Jays. Creighton won't play again until next Wednesday against Xavier, so while it is only 5 days away, it'll feel like longer than that, just given how Creighton's been on a pattern of a game, 2 days, a game, 2 days, a game, 2 days, and 3 of those 5 games have been on the road. Of course, Villanova, Seton Hall, and this one. Nick Graves will start the second half in place of Ty Davis, which is similar to what Coach Mack did on Tuesday night against Georgetown. And let's see how the second 20 goes. It's been an entertaining game so far. The offenses have been percolating for the most part, with a combined 91 points in the first 20 minutes, which is right on pace with what Providence does in the season, averaging almost 89 per game and giving up 85 a game. Blue Jays will go from left to right here at 46-45. Creighton has led most of the game. Providence's last lead was at 15:50 of the first half when it was a seesaw affair. So here's Nick Graves to start with the basketball in midcourt. He's picked up by Jones. Tries to tie him up, and they're going to tie him up. Wow! Jameer Jones just came right out to center court against Nick Graves, got his hands on the basketball, and would not let go. And now Jones, who has definitely been the player on the floor tonight for Providence. Here's Powell off the catch. 3 is up. It's off back iron, no good. Long tip out comes to Vox, however. Back outside for Powell. Powell looks to drive, gets into the paint, gets denied, but they call the foul. Oh, I thought he went up for that one. Straight up. But they call the foul on Isaac Trout. I thought that was pretty good defense against Powell, who had a rare driving lane. And now Duncan Powell will go to the line to try to give Providence the lead, but he misses the first. That is the second foul on Isaac Trout. And an ominous start here for the Jays. Free throw is good, and we're tied. 46-46. Jason Green will bring it into the front court. He'll hand off to Graves. Graves will be picked up by Jones. Graves trying to come around a screen. Now they switch. Now Graves trying to get downhill. Stops. Teardrop floater is no good. He's short on it. And the Jays have not had a field goal in over 3 minutes. Here's Mila all the way home with the nifty up and under layup, and Providence has the lead for the first time since early in the first half. Mila fouling Graves, and again, the strategy for Providence early in the game was to try to heat up Creighton's ball handlers, and Mila was trying to do the same thing on Graves. Here's the inbound to Graves. Graves will kick it out to Schwartz. Schwartz, now they hedge out on him. Schwartz needs help. Gets it away to Graves. Graves trying to get into the paint. Graves from the free throw line gets into the layup and good. Nick Graves with a nifty move off the bounce ties the game at 48, and that ends an over 4-minute long field goal-less streak dating back to the end of the first half. Here's Sellers into the front court, hesitates, and a charge! And Nick Graves was the one who took it. He hesitated on the dribble, took a back step, then tried to go back in at the defender, and that is the third foul on Jalen Sellers. He picked up 2 early in the first half and didn't see a whole lot of action after that. Now he's got 3. 48-48. Front court, here's Dix. Sellers staying in the game. Cross-court pass, Graves. Graves. Jones on him. Definite size advantage for Providence. And they're going to, oh, wow. How is that an offensive foul? Boy, if that wasn't a makeup call, I don't know what is. Not that the foul at the other end was offensive. That one was the same kind of contact we've been seeing all game. And they say that there's no such thing as makeup calls. All right, well, turnover. That's the third turnover on Graves and the second in this half. Into the paint, layup good by Fox. Boy, right on the early attack, and Providence right now cannot be stopped dating back to the end of the first half. It's now 50-48 Friars. Up top, here's an open 3, but it's too strong. Rebound, Providence. Trout missing from the top of the key. Now here's Mila. Mila trying to drive on Dix, goes in, denied on the shot, and Dix called with the foul. That's his third. Oh my goodness. So now Josh Dix with his third personal foul, and Mila will go to the line. And right now Providence is just going straight to the rim against Creighton. And Mack is really letting Joe Lindsay get an earful. Free throw is missed off the back of the iron by Mila. Mila with 9 points in this one. Harper's going to check in, but keep an eye on the foul situation now for Josh Dix. Creighton can ill afford to have him off the floor for extended minutes. Mila hits the second free throw, and it's 51-48. Providence by 3. Harper enters the game and has it in the backcourt. Now he's up against Jones. Jones trying to reach in on him, and a foul against Jones. Well, now the officials aren't letting anything go uncalled. And Jones picks up his second. Inbound to Graves. 17:29 remaining in the game. Creighton down by 3. Graves. Again, they hedge out on him. Outside for Harper. Harper goes down low. Here is Green. Green forces one up and gets it to fall. And that should have been a foul call and an and one. But Jason Green now with 15. And the Blue Jays closed it within 1. Floyd outside for Jones. Jones spins in on Harper, takes it to the rack, missed the layup, ball deflected out, taken away by the Blue Jays. Down the floor, here's Harper. Harper, lob for Green, slam dunk! Blake Harper with the lob to Jason Green. And Green rattles the rim. And Creighton takes the lead back 52-51. Fox outside the arc to Powell. Powell hands off Mila. Mila goes to his right, goes back outside. Here's Fox off the dribble, can't get off the 3. Good defense by Green. Now here's Floyd, 6 on the shot clock. Floyd trying to post up in the paint, shot up and in. And right now, Providence is very efficient at the rim and in the mid-post. 53-52. And not sure what the delay is. Tony Henderson coming over. Was there a clock issue? I think there was a clock issue. And they're going to come over and check it. We're at 16:10 to play. Creighton is anticipating this is going to be a media timeout. It should be a media timeout. So while they figure out whatever the issue was, we have a media timeout. 16:10 to play here in Providence. It's now Friars 53, Creighton 52. On 16:20 the Zone and 101.9 the Keg.
Hey Blue Jays fans, looking for the perfect way to get your young Jays in on the action? Then it's time to join the Creighton Lil Jays Club. Lil Jays members score amazing perks all season long, including tickets to Creighton home games, unforgettable on-court and in-arena experiences, and exclusive gear they'll want to wear everywhere. It's the ultimate fan experience for the next generation of Blue Jays. Don't let your kid miss out on the fun, the excitement, and the memories. Sign up today by visiting GoCreighton.com and become a part of the Lil Jays family.
Hey Jays fans, it's hoop season and you know what that means. Jerry Ryan has the best selection in town for all things Creighton gear. Stop by Jerry Ryan at 78th and Dodge for your quarter zips in all shades of Jays blue, plus jackets, vests, winter coats, you name it. They have it. Multiple Jays options for men and women from Peter Millar, Cutter and Buck, and Johnny O. Stop by Jerry Ryan Clothing and dress like the coaches do.
At Jerry Ryan's, we bring out the best in you.
Shape your future in business with a graduate degree from Creighton's Heider College of Business. Our programs develop leaders in finance, analytics, and beyond, taught by faculty who bring real-world experience into every class. Looking to level up? Explore graduate certificates in high-demand areas like enterprise risk management or business analytics. Flexible options make it easier to fit your goals into your busy life. Start your journey today at graduateprograms.creighton.edu.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The K.
The Blue Jays are brought to you by Host Coffee, 50 years of serving the best people in the world. I think the Big East officials are going to rue the day that they allowed live video to be used as an bench aid, because I've noticed this season a lot of times some of the assistants will come over and look at replays that are dialed up, and then we'll have words during the timeout, and as per usual, the replay is unkind. And now Greg McDermott is being alerted to the same thing. And Mack is now referring that to Joe Lindsay. And here we go. This has been a very clunky start to this second half. 6 fouls already in the first 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Providence leads by 1. Graves, front court. Max still pleading his case. Here's Graves trying to get downhill. Pump fakes, puts it up off the square, and it goes in. And Nick Graves saying, where's my foul call? As he went in through contact. Graves with 12. And it's 54-53, Blue Jays. This is going to be quite the interesting second half. Here's Fox. Fox trying to dribble into the paint. Now drops one down low for Arunze. His hook shot is good. Good penetration. And again, Fox has been able to get into the mid-post and has been able to create offense either for himself or teammates. Here's Harper. Harper goes into the paint and gets blocked by Arunze. Mila back the other way. Providence by 1. Mila gives it to Floyd. Floyd outside the arc. Floyd, high lob, Arunse, but it's intercepted by Harper. Harper back up the center of the floor. Harper spins it into the corner. Here's Schwartz. Pump fake. Shot on the way. It's short. And we're going to get a foul, and Harper is down. Harper got shoved on the rebound attempt, and he is down in a heap. And Harper doubled over in pain right now. And that's the fourth foul against Providence in this half. And boy, it must have been ugly. Apparently, it looked pretty flagrant. And Mack is pleading his case right now to Matt Potter. These officials have lost the plot. They have lost the plot. Dix catches into Schwartz, three on the way, in and out. Boy, the Jays cannot buy a three. They have not had one in several minutes. Jones through the paint, high off the square, it's no good. But Arunse, the offensive board, he misses the hook shot, and the Jays survive. Trailing by one, 14:43 to go. Dix, front court. Dix trying to drive on Jones, stops, mid-range, Jay is short. And the rebound pulled down by Providence. Here's Vox. Vox into the post, lob, Arunse, slam dunk. Once again, when Vox gets into the mid-post, good things happen for Providence. 57-54 Friars. Outside for Green. He wants the three. Yes, sir! And the three-point drought is over. 5 points banked three-pointer. Jason Green now has 20. And we're tied at 57. Vox again, trying to dribble in the paint. Little hook shot, layup is good. Wow, they cannot stop Stephon Vox right now. Now Graves back the other way. He gets blocked at the other end. And here comes Providence up by 2. Bounce pass down low for Floyd. Floyd gathers it up, gives it underneath. Spinning layup, no. Tip try, no. And the ball will belong to... I didn't see the call. Conan checking in, Jason Green out. It will be, whose ball is it? It's Providence ball. So the Jays really struggling right now, even when Providence misses to get possessions. Here comes the inbound to Sellers. Sellers to his left hand against Dix. Sellers trying to drive into the paint, bodies up, pump fake, no good, and Dix just committed his fourth foul. And that is a bad situation for Creighton. Their best defender will have to come out with 4 fouls and 13:37 remaining. And Creighton has no answers right now for Providence's downhill attack. And to the free throw line is Sellers, and a heady play by Jalen Sellers to get the pump fake, get Dix out of position. Free throw is good. So now, there is danger here, Sherry. Things could get out of hand quickly. Creighton is going to have to respond without Josh Dix. 13:37 to go, trailing by 3. I know it's only a 3-point game, but right now Providence is operating with high efficiency on the offensive end, and Creighton has not been able to quite match it. Here is Fedor Zugic. After the free throw made, 61-57. Here is Graves. Graves got his man away. 3 is up. It's in and out. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Jones. Back the other way, and another foul is called on the driving layup attempt by Sellers. Boy, the action will not stop. And it's 2 more free throws. That is the 15th foul against the Blue Jays. We have not even played 7 minutes. And right now, it is all bull in a china shop for the black and white. All they are doing is putting their head down and going right to the rack, and it's creating great opportunities as the first free throw is in. And now, without Dix on the floor, Jalen Sellers may become a bigger factor. He has yet to make a field goal in this game. But now, without Josh Dix on the floor, how does Creighton defend? Second free throw by Sellers is good, and this is Providence's biggest lead of the game, 63-57. And this feels like a danger spot here in this game. Still 13:05 to play. Here's Graves. Graves, top of the key, outside for Harper. Bounce pass, Conan, and the ball they say was blocked, and it's out of bounds. Conan got hit in the back of the head. If these officials don't figure out what the hell is going on, this is ridiculous. Conan went up for the dunk. He got hit in the back of the head, and they didn't call it. Unbelievable. Here's Vox, stops, kicks it outside, wide open three, too strong, and we're going to get a foul the other way. That's probably a makeup call. That's 3 on Jones. So now Jones with his third personal foul. That's 5 on Providence. But Creighton has got to figure out how to get some offense going. Down by 6. 12:30 to play. Schwartz comes off a mid-post screen, stops, looking, goes outside. Here's Harper, 7 on the shot clock. Harper with 6, with 5 to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to have to force something up. He does. It rims out. Harper going for the board. He gets it, and he is fouled by Sellers. And that's his 4th. We may not have any players left tonight, folks. The way this game is playing right now, we may not have any players left. That is 4 on Sellers. You've got 4 on Sellers, 4 on Jones, and 4 on Dix. Inbound comes into Harper. Harper from the free throw line, trying to back down Powell. Bodies up, turns, faces the goal, spins, and missed it. 12 minutes to go. Jays down by 6. But trying to figure out some offense. Fox wants the 3. It's off back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harper. Harper back up the floor, and he just got taken away by Fox all the way in. Layup good. And Mack needs a timeout. Another live ball turnover. Harper got the take, was coming up the middle of the floor, and Fox just reached in, grabbed the ball, and takes it to the goal and scores. And it's now an 8-point Providence lead, 65-57. 11 minutes and 44 seconds to go, and I said this feels like a dangerous spot for the Creighton Bluejays, and it's only getting more volatile. An 8-0 Providence run, 11:44 to go, Friars by 8 on 16:20 The Zone and 101.9 The Keg.
Spend more time with your family and friends at Field Club of Omaha. Enjoy unlimited golf. Lounge by the pool. Work out in the fitness center or bring the family for a delicious Sunday brunch prepared by their award-winning chef. Golfers, do you want to play more and play better? Golf members enjoy unlimited complimentary year-round instruction by their team of PGA professionals. Visit fcomaha.com for more information or to set up your tour.
When the Creighton Bluejays hit the court, they rely on teamwork and precision. At Bisco Technologies, we bring that same winning spirit to your business. From IT support and managed services to network security and cloud solutions, Bisco keeps your technology performing at its best so you can focus on what matters most. Bisco Technologies, proud IT partner of Creighton Bluejays basketball. Visit bisco.com and let's win together.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
That is the sound of bacon sizzling, of fresh vegetables being chopped for a made-to-order omelet, and the grill being fired up for one of the juiciest burgers around. Hungry yet? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever, with mouth-watering new menu items for breakfast and lunch. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Creighton basketball is on 1620 The Zone, KOZN Bellevue, Omaha, Council Bluffs, and on 1019 The Keg, KOOO La Vista, Omaha.
Jerry Ryan Clothing and Sportswear is a proud supporter of Blue Jay basketball. Jerry Ryan Clothing and Sportswear located at the corner of 78th and Dodge. At Jerry Ryan, we bring out the best in you. Things have completely been turned on their head. Providence now on an 8-0 run. When you branch over to the end of the first half and into the start of this second half, Creighton is just 5 of their last 19, and that will not get it done against this Providence offense, which of their 20 points scored already in this half, 14 have come in the paint, and the fouls have been racking up. Josh Dix on the bench with 4. We've already had 11 fouls called in the first 8 minutes and 16 seconds of the second half. The Blue Jays are down by 8 and desperately need to find the offensive rhythm they had in the first 15 minutes of this game and do it without Dix. Here is Nick Graves. Midcourt to Swartz. Now Swartz dribbles to his left, stops, mid-range J, it's short. And right now, Creighton cannot buy a bucket. Here comes Jones. Jones down underneath the paint. Layup is good. They cannot stop Jameer Jones. He's got 15, and now Providence leads by 10. It was 40-30 Blue Jays late in the first half. It is now 67-57 Friars. Here's Schwartz on the drive, and he gets fouled by Arunse. That'll be his second. And team foul number 7. And so Providence has put Creighton in the 1-1. But the problem is right now Creighton cannot find a bucket from the field. While Providence is 8 of 15 in this half, the Blue Jays are 5 of 17. And to make matters worse, they are 8 of 12, the Friars are, on twos. And a lot of them have been right down in the paint. Just 3 days after Georgetown scored 50 points in the paint, Providence, with 11:01 to go, has 40 points in the paint. The Jays are just absolutely getting brutalized down low. Jones and Vox have been the 2 stars, the 2 freshmen with 15 points each. And the crazy thing is, for Stephon Vox, who coming into tonight, only 58 of his 190 field goal attempts were twos. But tonight, Vox is only 1 of 6 from 3, but he is 6 of 7 from 2. As the Blue Jays have allowed him to get into the mid-post area and either create something for himself or for his teammates. Vox with 15 points, 6 of 7 from 2, and 5 assists. Rarely has Providence not come away with points when Vox gets inside of the Big East logo. 67-57, Blue Jays trail, 11:01 to play. It's now a 14-3 run over the last 4 minutes and 34 seconds. A 1 for 11 field goal drought. What a frustrating second half it has been, and really it stems to the final 3 or 4 minutes of the first half. when Providence finished 7 of 9 and Creighton finished 1 of 8. And this crowd has been energized. The students are back from school. And Providence is 11 minutes away from ending what is their longest losing streak at home ever in the Big East. They have lost 5 straight Big East home games, which is unheard of in this building. But they are on their way right now. If the Blue Jays don't figure something out. But it's got to start on the defensive end. As much as they have struggled offensively, just 5 of 17 in this half, the biggest problem has been very, very little defense. 1-1 here for Austin Swartz. First one is up, no good. Swartz is just 1 for 11 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 4 of 5 at the line. Vox down low, Arunse slam dunk. There is nothing Creighton can do. They can't do anything. They cannot stop anything down in the paint. 69-57. Here's Graves. Mack is getting close to a technical here. He is so mad right now. Here's Graves off the catch. 3 is up. It's off in the back iron. No good. 69-57, and Providence is pulling away. Vox swings it into the corner. Floyd for 3. Rims out, but an offensive rebound by Arunse. 71-57. It's now a 18-3 run. 10 minutes left. Here's Zugic. Zugic trying to get into the paint. Goes outside for Harper. He'll shoot the 3. In and out. Tip up at the rim. No good, and the Jays will get it back. Jason Green between 2 defenders challenging. Ball last touched by Providence. Jays are just Arunse now joins his teammates into double figures. He's got 14. And it's a 9-point game. And again, the Jays just unable to string together stops. Here's Dix. Dix to the mid-post. Lob is up for Jason Green, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Green trying to tip it in, got fouled from behind. But Oswin Arunse here in the second half, after a relatively quiet first half, has 12 points, many of them on stickbacks, and 6 rebounds. That's just in the second half. He has 14 and 11 in this game. Here's Jason Green with a team-high 20. Makes it 79-71. 5:32 to go, but the Jays have had no choice but to go to zone here. And while that has slowed down Providence, it hasn't stopped Providence. And now you're running up against the clock. Free throw is missed. 79-71. But now it's getting to desperation time here. And let's see, Creighton's going to stay in zone for the moment. Cut pass down low, it's taken away. Interception by Jason Green. Back into the front court, into the corner. Harper rises from 3, but it's no good. And the Blue Jays are in desperate need of some threes, but they're only 4 of 13 in this half. Now 5 minutes to go, down by 8. And again, Blue Jays still showing zone. Sellers takes the deep 3, it's no good, but it comes out to Vox. Into the corner for Floyd. They'll take their time on this possession, and why not? Time is on their side now. 4:45 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Vox drives into the middle of the zone. Now kicks it out. Here's a pump fake, and the shot is up. It's off the rim. It's no good, and the rebound cleared by CU. Jays down by 8, but they must score. Down the floor. Lob. Jason Green. It's good, and count the basket. And Sellers is fouled out. As Jason Green, now with 23 career-high points, gets the dunk. He gets fouled by Jalen Sellers, and Sellers has fouled out. With 4:32 remaining, Creighton trails by 6. Jalen Sellers, just 7 points tonight, or 4 points tonight, all on free throws. He was 0 for 7 tonight, but everybody else for Providence has picked up the slack and then some. Big free throw here for Jason Green. It is good. 24 now for Green. The lead is 5. Providence with 4:30 to go. Let's see if the Jays stay zone. Floyd, cross court to Vox. Back cross court to Floyd. Providence will take some time off the clock and work against this zone, and a near steal by Dix. Max says it was deflected. He wants to hold it up and get a review. Another jumped passing lane by Josh Dix, who's forced a couple of turnovers in this half. They're going to review. And unfortunately, they couldn't look at it in time. Now Vox, a very deep 3 off back iron, no good, but another offensive rebound. Again, long misses lead to long rebounds. Now Vox down low, loses it, got it down underneath, and a whistle and a foul against Creighton. The Mac was trying to pause for a replay review, but because they couldn't really cue it up fast enough, they're going to give him 2 shots. Come on, he's laying on his back. That is not a shot. Do you know the rules? Apparently you don't. He's on his freaking back. You can't shoot it from down there. First free throw is good by Mila, 80-74. 4:02 to go. He makes them both. 7-point game. Jays in desperation mode here. Have to get buckets and then pray for stops. Graves, front court. Zugic trying to drive. Shut off. Kicks it out to Trout. Trout looking. Outside for Green. Boy, that's a reach-in foul not called. Hand off to Zugic. Zugic. And now they call the foul against Jones. And that's 4 on Jones and a timeout on the floor. The way this game has been officiated has been highly erratic. And now it's a 1-1 for the Blue Jays. 3:37 remaining. Providence 81, Creighton 74 on 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The Keg.
Tickets are on sale now for Creighton women's basketball's annual Pink Out game as the Jays take on the top-ranked UConn Huskies on January 11th at 1 p.m. at CHI Health Center, Omaha. This is your chance to be part of one of the most electric atmospheres of the entire season. Pack the arena in pink, raise the volume, and join the fight against cancer as Creighton goes head-to-head for Big East supremacy. This matchup is massive. Grab your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com or by calling 402-280-JAYS.
Nissan of Omaha takes pride in cultivating lifetime customers by providing courtesy, service, and respect to each and every person. For this dedication, Nissan of Omaha has won the J.D. Power & Associates Dealer of Excellence Award the last 4 years in a row. Visit Nissan of Omaha in the Village Point Auto Plaza off 180th and Dodge or online at NissanofOmaha.com and see what the auto industry should be like.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium, chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Your home of the Jays is 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The K.
Blue Jay basketball brought to you this season by FNBO, by Jerry Ryan Clothing and Sportswear, by MD West One, Quality Brands of Omaha and Bud Light, and Creighton University. A frustrating second half. The Jays find themselves down 7, 3:37 to go. Creighton is in the double bonus the rest of the way, but Providence is in the 1-1. Providence, since Creighton went to the zone, their shooting has cooled off. The problem is, when you go to a zone, it's hard to rebound sometimes, and Creighton has paid for it on occasion. 17 offensive rebounds in this game, 20 second chance points for Providence. But in this second half, it was 9 offensive rebounds and 14 second chance points, and that's why Creighton has not been able to get this down to a 1 or a 2 possession game. 81-74. 2 big free throws here for Fedor Zugic. You've got 3 players playing with 4 fouls. Jones and Mila for Providence, Dix for Creighton. Sellers is already fouled out for the Friars. Fedor Zugic, 5 points tonight. Makes the first. 81-75. 3:37 to go. Now we'll see if Creighton stays with the zone, or if they're going to need to come out of it here to try to speed things up a bit. Second free throw is good. Lead is 5 for Providence. 81-76. Mila front court, Vox, cross court, Floyd. Jays are going to stay in that zone and extend it out on the wings. Here is Vox. Vox spinning, kicks it out to Powell. He's got an open 3, but it's off back iron, no good. But another... Oh, they're going to call a foul on the Jays on the rebound on Jason Green. It looked like they were going to rebound out of the zone, and Jason Green is called with a personal. And that'll be a 1-and-1 here for the Friars. Well, another shake your head moment here where apparently the replay showed that he got ball. So now Mila to the free throw line. This is a 1-and-1, and Mack is really barking right now at the officials. First free throw is good. 82-76. Mila now with 13. 5 Friars in double figures. Free throw's good. 83-76, leads back up to 7. 3:20 to go, and Mack is still barking at Tony Henderson. Braves front court. Outside Trout. 3 on the way. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Providence. 3 minutes to go. And unfortunately, Creighton's three-point shooting has not been there for much of this game. They're just 9 of 26. 2:50 left in the game. Floyd, 13 on the shot clock. Jay's still in their zone. 10 on the shot clock. Vox guarded by Dix with 5, with 4. Now they try to bring pressure. Here comes Vox down the lane. It's up, it's no good. Rebound Jason Green. Jays badly needed that stop, but have to get points. Here's Dix into the front court. Dix outside. Here is Graves. Graves into the post. Hands off down low to Jason Green. Layup is good. 2:22 to go. 83-78. Green with 26 career high points. Mack saying, where was the foul call there? Nobody is happy with the officials tonight. And they shouldn't be. They've been very poor. Powell, cross court to Vox. Mila, 2 minutes left in the game. 10 on the shot clock. Near side Powell, 7, 6. Outside for Floyd. Floyd with 3, with 2. Looks to drive. Baseline jumper. It's in and out. No good. Rebound CU. 1:48 to go, down 5. Chance to get it within a possession. Pitch past Dix. Outside for Graves. 1:40 to go. Top of the key, Jason Green. Hands off to Dix. 3 on the way. It's off. It's no good. Rebound to Runse. And that feels like a huge miss now with 90 seconds to go. And we're going to get a timeout. Oh, if that would have gone down, we'd have had a 2-point game. But now the lead stays 2 possessions plus, and only 1:27 remaining. The Blue Jays trying to go back here. 1, 2, they made that one. There's 2 for 5. I believe started 4 for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 for 7. Blue Jays started the game 4 for 7 from 3. But since then, they are just 5 of their last 20. Providence also has not shot the 3 well tonight, but they haven't had to because, again, of all of those points in the paint. Providence with 48 points in the paint. With 1 more bucket in the paint, it'll be back-to-back games of 50 points in the paint allowed by CU. 1:27 to go. 83-78 Friars with the lead and the ball. Needless to say, if Creighton doesn't get a stop here, it might be all she wrote. And remember, if the Jays foul, they're going to send Providence to the line for a 1-and-1. So here we go. 1:27 left, 23 on the shot clock. And Mila will inbound into the backcourt for Stephon Vox. Vox, 19 on the shot clock. Picked up by Dix. Now they're going to try to pressure him a little bit more outside to speed him up with 12, with 11. Outside for Arunse. Arunse trying to get into the paint, puts it up off the square. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Jays. 68 seconds left, down by 5. Got to get a bucket. Outside, here's Graves. Graves looks to drive, gets fouled. He'll go to the line with the clock stopped and 1:02 to go. That'll be on Floyd, his second. And remember, it's double bonus here. So Nick Graves can make this a one-possession game if he can convert both free throws with 1:02 to play. And I believe we might have a equipment malfunction. A new pair of sneakers are being brought out for Josh Dix. Something wrong with his shoes. Not sure what, but the coaches pointed it out. Well, thank goodness for the equipment team to have those spare tires ready to go. So this isn't quite like a NASCAR race because this tire change has taken more than 14 seconds. Josh Dix won't make any pit crews, but that's okay. Make sure you get those things tight. 1:02 to go, 83-78 Providence. Nick Graves to the free throw line. He's got 12 tonight. These are his first free throws of the night. Missed the first. .78% free throw shooter. And one more coming for Graves. Free throw is good, 4-point game. 83-79, 62 seconds to go. Jays are going to show some backcourt pressure here. Enter it into Vox. Vox in the backcourt, stops, goes across the timeline, gets it to Jones. Here he comes again. Jones, layup and basket and one, and that's the ball game. They missed the travel, it looked like, in the backcourt by Providence. But there's that man again, Jameer Jones. 18 points tonight, 11 rebounds. You have two players with double-doubles. Jones 18 and 11, Arunse 14 and 12. And the Blue Jays have been out-rebounded in the second half, 29-13. And now a chance to make it a 7-point game with only 54 seconds to go. It is off back iron, no good, but Arunse clips another board. And now Schwartz trying to tie up Vox, and they call the reach in. And that'll mean 2 free throws because now that's 10 fouls on Creighton. 30 rebounds to 13 in the second half. And Arunse adds to his growing total. He had 1 double-double earlier this year against Virginia Tech. He almost has a double-double in this half alone. And the free throw is good. Now it's a 7-point game with 49 seconds to go. Free throw good. 8-point game, 49 seconds left. Schwartz in the backcourt. Schwartz across the timeline. He struggled tonight. Here's Austin trying to get away. They're just going to run him off the 3-point line. Outside for Dix. Now to Harper. Harper tries to get through the paint. Does. Little nifty move. Layup good. Timeout Mac. With 32 seconds to go, it's 87-81. But Providence right now is playing no triples defense. They just ran everybody off the 3-point line and made Harper go to the bucket. But time is running out. The Blue Jays streak of 26 consecutive wins with 80 or more points is in deep jeopardy. But Providence is right on their season total, averaging 88 points a game. They're at 87. And Creighton has not been able to stop the Friars for most of this second half. Now, Providence has gone 1 for their last 8, mostly against the zone. But before that, they were 13 of 26. And it was all 2-pointers. They're just 1 of 10. So in the second half, Providence 13 for 24 on 2s, and it was a lot better than that before the Jays went to the zone. But remember, they've also given up some offensive rebounds, so even though the shooting percentage is down, that doesn't mean that Providence still hasn't gotten points. 87-81 Friars, 32.3 seconds to go. Jays will try to pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it into Vox, now to Floyd, and Floyd will get fouled. But remember, it's 2 foul shots the rest of the way, so you're not playing the percentages right now.
Floyd at the line for 2 shots.
And Floyd makes the first, back to a 7-point lead. 88-81 Friars. They have led most of the second half. Jays led most of the first half, but then the lead changed in the first couple of minutes, and Creighton was unable to get it back. Their last lead was at 54-53 with 15 minutes to go. Both of them are good, and the game's back up to 8 again, less than 30 seconds to go. Jays trying to sprint into the front court and get off a 3. Here's Schwartz. He'll have to take a very deep 3. It's off no good. Rebound Jason Green, who gets fouled and goes down, and his ankle is hurt. He went up for the rebound, got fouled, and he is in pain. And that would be insult to injury as Green gets up, holding his right ankle, hobbling. He went up, got pushed from behind. And Green limping off the floor here. Green scheduled to shoot the free throws, but he is in a lot of pain, and this young battler has been battling through a lot. Shoulder injury, and now an ankle. So now it'll be Harper instead of Green to shoot the free throws. 20 seconds left, 89-81, and your concern now is for Jason Green. The Jays can ill afford to lose him for any extended period of time, and he's already been battling through a bad shoulder. First free throw is good by Harper. About the only thing the Jays have executed with consistency tonight is their free throws. They are 21 of 25. But it has not been nearly enough. 89-82. Good news for Davis is he's coming back into the game after he went down holding his ankle. Second free throw is good. 89-83. 20 seconds left. Inbound comes to Vox, and the foul is called. With 19 seconds to go, but again, Providence shooting 2 the rest of the way. Providence will improve to 9-9, and they will end their 5-game conference home losing streak and move to 2-5 in league play, assuming that Vox makes at least one of these. And he does. Vox with 21, his second straight game with 20 or more. He and Jones were the most impactful players on the floor tonight for Providence. Jones with 18 and 11. Not to mention Arunse, 14 and 13. Free throws are good. 91-83, 18 seconds left. Schwartz, front court, gets space, shoots the three, it's in and out. Harper tries to get the board, does. He'll shoot a guarded three from the corner and get fouled. Jays are hoping that pleading for a goaltend and one. And it doesn't look like they're going to give him the goaltend. Harper is going to shoot 3 free throws. But it's all over but the crying. It's 8.1 seconds left, and Creighton's down by 8. First free throw is good. 91-84. Second one rims out.
1-1 foul shot. Hoops chicken.
91-84. One more free throw coming up for Harper. It is good. 91-85. Harper now with 16. .1 seconds left. Lloyd running the baseline, and they force a timeout.
Timeout, Providence.
And that is the last one for Providence. You're going to look at these shooting numbers tonight and not think that this game ended up as high a scoring as it is. Providence is at 45%, only 24% from three. But they are 25 for 44, is that right? 25 for 44 from two. Jays are shooting only 40%. And they are 17 for 36 from two. But we have had a combined 72 free throws shot in this game. This got very foully very early. And of course now, as you're trying to get desperate here, the Jays of course have been forced to foul. Now the inbound comes in, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Corey Floyd pushing Ty Davis, trying to get open, and that's a turnover. And here comes Jason Green. Wow, Jason Green coming back into the game. And so too is Harper. 8.1 seconds left, 6-point game, and the Jays get to inbound in their front court. Dix gets it in, gets it back, takes the three from the top of the key. It's good! Timeout, Mac. 4.4 seconds left. Got a little give back. And from the top of the key, drains the three, and it's 91-88. Now 4.4 seconds left. As Mack uses his last timeout, and so the Jays trying to make something happen. Boy, you would have loved to have had that Dix three earlier when it was a 5-point game with over 3 minutes to go, or 2 minutes to go. So now Creighton down by 3 with 4.4 seconds left. No timeouts left. So the Jays going to try to press here and get a steal and a prayer. That's the 10th 5 points bank three-pointer. Just 5 of 18 in this half. So again, Providence will have a chance to inbound. A lot of the fans had already headed for the exits, assuming this thing was in the barn. So it'll be Providence to inbound. They'll get a chance to run the baseline, but they don't have any timeouts left to use. The Jays also now out of timeouts. If we were to get a tie-up, in the unlikely scenario of a tie-up, it would be Blue Jay ball. So let's see what they run with here. Dix, Davis, Zugic, Graves, Conan. You really only have a couple of guys who shoot a high volume of threes out there. Of course, Fedor could as well. But first you have to get a steal and somehow get a three. So now Floyd to try to enter it in. Backcourt pressure by the Jays. Floyd looking, still looking. Gets it into Vox, who gets fouled with 3.6 seconds left. And Vox, who is a good foul shooter, can put this one away. All he needs is really to make one. 3.6 seconds to go. So now you have to hope that Vox somehow misses them both, and then the Jays only have 3.6 seconds to get back down the floor and put up a three. Vox, 22 points. He's 4 for 4 at the line. And if he makes this one, it should be over. And he does. (92-88). Vox adds to his total. He now has 23. And there's one more for good measure. 93-88. Only 3.6 seconds left. Jays are going to bring everybody into their front court and look for the heave-ho play. Here's Zugic. Zugic just inside half court, shoots the three. It's no good. Ball game over. And Providence ends their 5-game home losing streak in Big East play with a 93-88 victory over the Creighton Bluejays. Back with the postgame right after this. You're listening to Creighton basketball on 1620 The Zone and 101.9 The Keg.
Exclusive radio coverage of Creighton University basketball has been brought to you by Quality Brands of Omaha and Bud Light, MD West One, First National Bank, Jerry Ryan Clothing and Sportswear, and by Creighton University. This broadcast is authorized through rights granted by Creighton University. Any reproduction, retransmission, or use of the descriptions without the express consent of the Creighton Athletic Department is strictly prohibited.